3 unique vehicles and 10 copy-pasted vehicles. And the copy-paste percentage comes to 9.7%. Alphajet, a light attack and trainer aircraft produced by Germany and France. Germany ranks the same, alone amount of copy-paste still being important. 183 unique vehicles, ranks 1 to 4. War Thunder has a lot of copy-pasted vehicles, as we discovered last video, but I also made a lot of mistakes, as you all pointed out in the comments. If you want to see the full list of mistakes, and the comments calling them out, skip to this timestamp. Now, we'll go through even more of the countries, starting with Great Britain. Great Britain ground immediately starts off with 2 copy-paste vehicles, with the American Stuart 1 and Stuart 3 in rank 1. Rank 2 has the Sherman 2 and the Achilles, which is technically an American M10, but it's different enough that it can go in the half and half category. Rank 3 has the M44 howitzer and the Sherman Firefly. While the Sherman Firefly is an American Sherman, it is fitted with the British 17-pounder gun. This puts it firmly in half and half. Onto rank 4, where the only copy-paste vehicle is the M109A1. Ranks 5 and 6 have no copy-paste, but rank 7 has 2 copy-pasted Soviet SBAAs, and rank 8 has the ADATS M113. UK Air is a bit different though. Ranks 1 to 6 have no copy-paste, but rank 7 has 3 copy-paste vehicles, which are both of the F4 Phantoms and the F111C, which is a strike aircraft sold to Australia from the USA. The only other copy-paste vehicle in UK Air is the South African Gripen, being of Swedish origin. Great Britain doesn't have that many copy-paste vehicles, with there being 174 unique vehicles, 11 copy-paste vehicles, and 3 half-and-half vehicles. This gives the UK a 7.4% copy-paste percentage, putting it just below Germany, but above America in second place.
Japan is the first nation that has consistent copy-paste throughout its ranks, with its high-tier air rarely coming through. Rank 1 has no copy-paste, but Rank 2 has the M16 MGMC. Rank 3 has the M24 Chaffee and the M44 Howitzer, as well as the M19 and M42 Duster, 2 American SPAAs. Rank 4 continues with the M4A376, M41 Bulldog, and M36. However, from here, things get really difficult. The STA series of tanks are technically Japanese designs, but they are based heavily on the American M46 pattern, not only in looks, but it also uses the same 90mm M3 cannon. It could go either way, but I will put the STA series of tanks in the unique category. Even while they are incredibly similar to the M46, they are different enough to be their own thing. Rank 5 has the M47 as copy-paste, and Rank 6 has the Type 87. While it uses the same cannons and has a similar turret layout as a Gepard, it is very much its own thing and isn't copy-paste. In Rank 7, the Type 90 has a similar appearance and uses the same gun as the Leopard 2A4, but has extreme differences in the internals and are Japanese designs. For this reason, the Type 90s and TKXs will not be counted as copy-paste.
Well, thanks for doing that bit for me. What does that even mean?
Very good, very nice.
What are you saying?
Hibbity.
Japan Air will have a lot more copy-paste than Japan Ground, especially in the later ranks. Ranks 1 to 4 have nothing but unique vehicles, but rank 5 has 4, both of the F-86 Sabres and the Ki 200, a reverse-engineered German Me-163, and the F-84 Thunderjet. I will be including all 3 R2Y2s in the total amount of unique vehicles, even though they will be removed at the end of April 2025. Rank 6 sees our last unique vehicles in Japan, with the T2 and the F1, so let's speed run through the rest of ranks 6, 7 and 8 since they are all copy-paste. F104J, Alphajet A, Alphajet TH, F4EJ, A7E, AV8S, F5A, F5T SCU, F4EJ Kai, F15J, F15JM, F16AJ, F16A OCU, and finally the JAS-39C Gripen. Can't believe I did that in one take. Overall, Japan has 125 unique vehicles, 24 copy-paste vehicles, and 3 half-and-half vehicles. This puts Japan at 17.8%, our highest so far, beating Germany at 14.6%. Now for what everyone has been waiting for. China. It's not surprising that China has a lot of copy-paste, but the overall amount is astounding. For air, it's going to be easier to name the vehicles that aren't copy-pasted. The CW21, V11 and V12D are the only non-copied planes in rank 1, and in rank 2, only the P66 isn't copied, but it's going to be counted as half and half, as it's an American plane designed for Sweden sold to China. Rank 3 continues with 9 more copied vehicles, and rank 4 has another 5, no unique vehicles in either of those. Rank 5 has 8 more copied planes, but also has the H5, a half and half bomber based off of the IL-28. Rank 6 has our first unique vehicles in a while, with the Q5 early and the Q5A. Rank 7 has both F5s and the F104G. It also has the J7E, a heavily modified MiG-21, and that will go in half and half. Finally, rank 8 has both J11s, the F-16A and the M2K5, all of them copy-paste. Moving on to China ground, where, who would have guessed, there is more copy-paste. Rank 1 has 100% copy-paste, and so does rank 2. Rank 3 changes things up a bit, with the Object 211 and this anti-air being the only vehicles so far unique to China. Rank 4 has 5 more unique vehicles, with them being the Type 62, Type 63, this thing, and the ZSL 92. It also has the PLZ-83, which is unique to China. Rank 5's copy-paste vehicles are the M48A1 and the M113, while also having the ZBD-85, a Chinese-made BMP-1. Also in rank 5 is the Type 59, a Chinese remake of the Soviet T-54. This will be counted as copy-paste, while the Type 69 will be in half and half, because it is based on the Type 59, just with some upgrades based on the Soviet T-62. Let's do some more speed running for rank 6. In half and half we have the M41D, CM11, ZTZ-59D1 and both ZTZ-88s. For copy-pasted vehicles we have the M60 and CM25, and every other vehicle in China from there on is unique. Overall, China decimates the competition for the most copy-paste, with 37 unique vehicles, 80 copy-pasted vehicles, and 12 half and half vehicles. This marks our first country where there is more copy-pasted vehicles than unique ones. China has a 71.3 copy-paste percentage, our highest by over 4 times. This easily puts China in first place, but will it end up being shadowed by Italy, France, or Sweden? Or even the mother of all copy-paste nations? Right, so now the video's over, so let me just correct some things from last video that I got wrong, and that you guys pointed out in the comments. So firstly, the B-57 Canberras are copy-paste vehicles, as they are from Great Britain. I had them as being from the US, even when they're not. The numbers have been updated all throughout this video, they've been updated for all of these. The M48 Super and 105 M48 aren't copy-paste, but half and half. A lot of you guys pointed this out. I didn't realize how different it was from the US versions of it. At 6:48 in the video, the East German flag was shown instead of the West German flag, which that's kind of embarrassing for me. And rank 6 Germany ground has this thing, which is Austrian and in the French tree originally. Next video will be France, Italy, Sweden.